The New Year period is one of my favourite times of the year. Everyone's filled with so much joy from the holiday season, and there's so much encouraging energy surrounding the fresh start we get as the clock strikes midnight. For the past few years, I've been making sure to reflect, set goals and clarify intentions for each coming year late in December. And this year, I thought I'd share what I like to do to feel aligned and excited for the 12 months that follow the celebrations. Of course, any time's a good time to reset and get clear on your goals, but there's no questioning the extra boost of motivation we get with each new calendar year. Here's how I'll be welcoming a prosperous, mindful and successful 2022. The first thing I do before I set my intentions for the new year is to reflect on the year that's been. I take myself out to a pretty nature spot and give myself time to journal and appreciate all that I've accomplished and been through in the last 12 months. Here are a few prompts I'm using and encourage you to try as well. Have a quick look over your 2021 goals if you did set any, and from an objective, not critical point of view, know what you did and didn't achieve and how this makes you feel. What were your biggest or proudest accomplishments? How about your biggest challenges and struggles? What do you feel drained your energy and what made you feel full of it? What was the biggest lesson you've learnt this year? What are you overall most grateful for? Feel free to include as many as you can. And lastly, in what ways do you hope 2022 will be different? Like most of us, I found I met some of my goals but not others. Normally, I might be a bit upset over this, but honestly some of the goals I set don't feel as relevant now. And while it's important to get clear on what you do want, it's also important to keep your mind open to other opportunities or ideas that might align with you. This has been an important thing for me to learn this year. I feel like I always have so many little goals and ideas to bring to life, and it gets so hard to keep track of what's actually important sometimes. Here's a process I use to help me feel more directional and focused. Step 1. Goal dump. Grab a piece of paper and write down absolutely everything you want to try and do in 2022. It can be huge or tiny, this is just a brain dump so you can start to see the course of the year panning out. Step 2. Be concise. Use different highlighters to try to sort each of the ideas into groups or similar goals. Use a separate highlighter or asterisk to mark top priority goals. Once you're clear on what's most important to you, try and categorize the smaller goals surrounding 3 to 5 major goals or areas. Step 3. Brainstorm actions. For each of the major goals and categories, brainstorm actions you can take to help achieve the intentions you set. Think big steps, but also small, daily accountable prompts that can easily be incorporated into current routines. Small but consistent bursts of progress will be far more effective in the long term than a few larger intervals of focus. Making vision boards is so much fun, and they're a nice little way to help manifest more of what you're working towards and a lifestyle that will support you. Basically just find and use a bunch of printouts and magazine cuttings you feel represent your intentions for 2022, and once you're finished, stick it somewhere you'll see it every day. Here's mine from last year, and here are mine for the coming year. I always feel like I need a big reset and just a bit of space before the new year, especially mentally. Invest some time into deep cleaning and organising your physical space so it feels clear and inviting. Try to maintain a clear mental space. Balance your energy by journaling and prioritising yourself and your peace in the space between Christmas and New Year's. Let go of people, habits or thought patterns that don't serve you. I know this is easier said than done, but try to make a conscious effort and work on gaining closure within yourself if you need to. So that was all I had to share. Thank you for watching. I hope this video gave you a bit more of an insight on how to navigate the energy shift that comes with a new year. Make sure to like this video and subscribe if you enjoyed or found it helpful, and I wish you all the best year yet in 2022. See you next year.